So this is my third take doing this. My computer's been bugging out. So today is a long setup that formed, and I just missed it. Well, I didn't miss it. I was looking at the charts, and I just felt like it could go lower, and I wasn't sure, so I didn't take the trade. Which is fine. It happens, but it just is a bit of a shame because it was a bit of a banger trade. It was like 5.2 risk to reward. But yeah, let's get into it. So on the 4-hour chart, we've been forming this bullish movement following this tap on the order block on the daily chart or the weekly chart even. So we traded back up, broke structure here, traded back into this inverse fair value gap, come across, and now we're just sort of accumulating. So in terms of liquidity, we had this sell side here, this sell side here, and this was my initial target for a short entry because I wanted to see this get taken basically, but we do have a 1-hour order block here that we've pushed up off. So in hindsight, it's very clear to see, and markets did pretty much rip once it hit 9:30 open. In terms of buy side, we had London highs, PM highs yesterday, and almost New York AM highs yesterday, but we did take this one here. So going into the 15-minute chart, we got this fair value gap down here, which we did tap a couple times, held bullish, and then come up, traded back down into it, and in trading up, we filled this imbalance here, across here, which is why I was thinking we could maybe continue down lower. I was maybe thinking, we could trade up, fill this across here, and then come down. But the market had other ideas. So what happened was, we had a breaker structure here. So in that breaker structure, this candle closed above, and that was within this fair value gap. This is a lower time frame fair value gap. I think it's like a 3-minute or a 1-minute. I think it's a 1-minute. I marked out. So zoom me out, chief. Right. No, so it was a 3-minute one that I was talking about. So mark this out. Was it a 5-minute? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. There was a fair value gap there. It was this on the 5-minute. Yeah, so I was thinking we'd maybe fill this in here and then inverse trade down like that. But as you can see, price blasts through this 15-minute fair value gap, taps nicely, creates an order block, which I didn't actually see at the time, but yeah, it's one of them. We then push up. So what was this? 825. So I was thinking this sort of move here was like a manipulation leg upwards to then come down. And then as we come into 9 o'clock, we just kept going up. Trade through this fair value gap here, trace back, tap it, blast through this one here, more bullish signs, retrace back. So I was thinking of entering here, to be honest, but I just didn't. I didn't have enough conviction in it, and that's on me. It's fine. You make mistakes, you learn from them. So here we got buy side. That was initial target, but following 9:30 open, price had other ideas and it just kept going. So I was thinking, well, we're definitely going to take this high here, and so on. From that, we then took this high up here and this high here. So yeah, big fucking sweep of a move, to be honest. What a beast. Completely missed it. I missed out on about 250 quid here. Yeah, this imbalance here was another reason why I didn't want to go short just here, because of the fact that I was thinking we can maybe fill that in. But I know now that it doesn't have to come and fill this in. It just has to trade around here before going up. I mean, it's fairly clear in it what we displace, retrace, target the highs here, the liquidity. Like, look at this. All of this liquidity sitting around here, even on a 15-minute. Do you know what I mean? That's like, let's fucking take that and take all of these people that went short out. You know what I mean? Everyone going short at the start of the open, you know, they would have gone short here. To be honest, if you're trading it, you would be putting your targets around here for take profits, and then maybe this fair value up here for take profits if you're going short, with your stop above this high here. But yeah, it's one of those, mate. It's one of those. Missed it today and kind of bummed out about it. Getting into the actual session, so we had some movement where we retraced all the way down and wicked into this order block, and as you can see, look at the bodies of the candles holding above this imbalance here. Interesting, right? So that's continued up, and obviously everyone's getting filled here, their orders long or short, whichever way you're going. I don't know where we're going to go into the PM session, but we'll just have to see. Come back to that tomorrow. Yeah, we had CPI today, which was down, all was down. So the initial news release was what, 8:30 or 1:30 UK time. So that was here. So you can see the move down into this 15-minute. That was the news release. And yeah, mate, to be honest, I just fumbled this. Like, for reference, if I was to put 1%, just as evidence to myself, 9 units, 1%. Look at that. 50 quid stop for 250 take profit. Bastard. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's one of them. Sizing up my positions now. I'm going for 1% instead of 0.5%, or like a little bit more than 1%. So I want to make sure that I'm completely certain when I'm getting in a move. This is the first one that I've missed with these higher position sizes. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not mad about it. It's just a bit of a bummer, as usual. So next targets, you know, filled this high here. Yesterday's daily high is definitely target. I look at all this, and then eventually up here. So yeah, depending on how it moves, we've got this volume imbalance. That's a draw right there. To be honest, that's a big draw on liquidity. So I am bullish for this week. Whether we see expansion tomorrow or a reversal tomorrow for expansion on Thursday, yet to tell. But I'll be looking at that, eyeing up a setup for the week. So we've got Easter holidays coming up. Easter, Good Friday, Easter Monday, so Bank Holiday Friday. So I'm expecting a move in the next 2 days to play out where we can cash in. If there's no setups, then there's no setups. Don't force it, mate. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, so I was looking at NASDAQ as well. It kind of did similar things. You know, we come down, we sweep this liquidity, break up above this, you know, wick down into this imbalance, tiny imbalance here. I imagine on 5 minutes a bit clearer, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we trade all the way back down into this 1, 2, 3 times before coming down and filling that, and then pushing back up again. So it's one of those. It's one of those. Missed out today. Simple as that. And yeah, just double check what news actually is tomorrow. So it's done this again. Come on, mate. Don't do me with the calendar. We are on the 15th. Right, there you go. So tomorrow, retail sales, rate statement, oh, it's Canadian news, UC press conference, and Fed meeting in the PM session. So might be a bit lower liquidity, volatility in the morning, and then the big move will come in the PM session. But we'll just have to see how that plays out. I'm also aware that my video yesterday, pretty much the screen recording like froze. when I came onto the news thing, and there's like 4 or 5 minutes of me just talking with the same screen whilst I'm describing what's on the chart, which is not ideal. I didn't realise till after uploading. So apologies for that. Nice one, JP. Yep, I'm gonna call it there. Just check how many pips that would have been if I had entered off this order block. Obviously, in hindsight, you're going to set yourself the best entry, like So, where do we get in? 392, 420. That on the S&P is bloody lovely movements, mate. Do you know what I mean? For fuck's sake, it's like 300-point move. 3, 4, 3. Yeah, 400-point move. Missed that. It is what it is. Anyway, with all that being said, I will be back tomorrow with a further summary / review of the daily move.